My name is Bree, and this is my very first YouTube video, so I'm super excited to share it with you guys. This is something I've always wanted to do, and I'm just glad it's happening finally in 2017. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what you thought about it in the comment section, like whether you liked it or you didn't like it or what you want to see next. I'd love to know. This is my copper sparkly eyelid. It's like one of my favorite looks of all time. It's just very like glam and sparkly and fabulous. I just love it. I get so many compliments on it throughout the day when I wear it. And it's fairly simple too. I only use about 3 different colors, and you don't have to use the same products that I'm using. This is just what I happen to have in my drawer. And I'll link them down below if you want to know what they are, but just feel free to use whatever you have in your drawer and personalize it. If you love it and you happen to post a picture on Instagram or Facebook, feel free to use the hashtag Breezymu so that way I can see what you created using this tutorial, and I would just feel so honored. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you next time. Mwah! Okay, so I know I look really weird right now because I have all of my face makeup and none of my eyes done. It's completely naked, but I did that so I can go into detail on exactly what I do for this eye look. So first, we're going to start with Laura Mercier's translucent powder. You could use any translucent powder. I'm just going to use this Morphe Y12 brush. And the point of this is because when I'm doing my eyeshadow, it gets really messy, especially when I'm using sparkles. There's like a lot of fallout, and I don't want that to mix into my face makeup. So this is like a shield, like a protection. We're just going to put it right here so that all the fallout falls on this translucent powder. And when I'm all done, I'm just gonna take it all off and all the shadow will come off with it. Another technique that I use with this translucent powder is I'm going to shape my eyeshadow. So I'm going to kind of do like a cat eye effect, and I'm kind of drawing a line with the powder so that no shadow will go over this line. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer ever, the Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm literally only going to use like 1 drop. This is just to like base all my eyeshadow. And by the way, I've already put on my primer. So I'm going to go in with my concealer and just base all my eyeshadow. Just like this. Not too much. So now we're going to go in with my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. And I'm going in with a big fluffy brush. We're going to dip into the color Peanut Butter. It's sort of like an orangey brown, kind of like a peanut butter. And I'm just dusting off the excess powder. And just ever so slightly, we're going into the crease right here. And this is transitioning us into our color. Adding little by little because you can always add, if you use too much powder you can't take away, and we don't want any fine lines. We want everything to blend really good. I'm just going to keep on adding a little bit more in that crease area. Okay, so now we're going to go in with a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to go in with a dark chocolate brown. It's called Truffled. Dust off the excess. And with this, we're just going to be more specific, and we're going to go into the crease area, but not blending it in so high. Okay, so as you can tell, my eyeshadows come up pretty high from all the blending that I've been doing. So I'm going to go in with this pretty color, Coconut Cream, and it's like an off-white cream color. I'm going in with another smaller brush, but not the same one I just used because that one's like brown now. So this one's clean. And I'm just going to go up here by my eyebrow and blend it out. You never want like your eyeshadow to just blend in with your eyebrow. You want your eyebrow bone to like be popping too. Okay, so now that up top all of our matte colors are really blended, we're going to go in with my favorite MAC sparkle. It's called Copper Sparkle, and it's one of my favorites because during the fall I started wearing it a lot. It's got like those type of tones to it, but it's just like very glam. I love it. And next we're going to go in with this flat brush, and to make this stick to my eyelid, I'm going to use this MAC Fix Plus spray. So I just spurts like 2 little ones or big ones. And I'm going to dip it in the sparkles. Put it on the eyelid. We're pretty much making like a fine line. We're not blending it with the top. Okay, so now that our sparkles are on, we're going to go in with this Wet n Wild Black Liquid Eyeliner. I know this is intimidating to many, but eyeliner can smell your fears, so do not be scared. We're going to first start off with drawing the wing. Then we're going to go into the inner corner and connect. Okay, so now that we have our eyeliner on, it's time for the lashes. But before we do that, we have to put on some black mascara so that it blends in with the false lashes. And to me personally, it doesn't really matter what kind of mascara I put on the top because I'm putting the falsies anyway. I'm going to go to Maybelline Great Lash, kind of like a classic mascara. You probably recognize the pink tube. And just coat the top lashes. So now that we've coated our top lashes with our mascara, I'm going to go ahead and wear my favorite lashes today. They're called Iconic by House of Lashes, and they're so pretty. I mean, like, I could wear these probably the rest of my life. Today we're going to use Duo glue. I've actually really been liking this lately just because the brush, like the way to apply it, it's not messy like in the tube. And I'm going to put a light layer of glue. So I'm not going to apply them right away. I'm just going to blow a little bit and just have the glue harden just a tiny bit before I stick them on. Okay, so we're going to apply the eyelash. And then after I apply, I use my tweezers to clamp down and squeeze my fake lashes with my real lashes together. So now using this angled brush, I'm going to go into that same color, peanut butter, and I'm going to put this under my eye. So just smudging it under the waterline. So now I'm using one of my favorite brushes ever. This is the MAC 212 SE, I believe. I can't really see because I've just used this brush so much that the little numbers have kind of faded away. But it's just perfect for right under the waterline. We're going to go in with that same color truffled. Just go right under there. So you can see we have the peanut butter color down here, and then the truffles color is right up here by the waterline. Now I'm going to go in with my ColourPop gel liner. It's called Swerve. It's very black. And I'm also going in with a Morphe angled liner brush. And this is going to go directly onto the waterline. So finally, we're going in with my favorite highlighter. It's the BECCA and JACLYN Hill Champagne Pop. If you can't tell, it's like in a million different pieces because one of the first days I got it, I shadowed it, but I still use it every day because it's bomb. So I'm just going to dip my brush and I'm going to go into my inner corners of my eyes. Just put it right there. This is just to give it a little bit of pop. So now I'm going to get a little bit of a fluffier brush and just blend it out a little bit. We're going to go ahead and dust off this translucent powder off of our faces. And maybe just add a little bit more highlighter. So I'm going to use, again, my Champagne Pop. Just add a little bit of pop. And this look is complete.